Some people are so triggered by the terminology gun violence, they try to deny that it exists.
Listen up here, snowflake conservatives. My wife left me, and I hear progressivism is how you get a woman in 2024. You got soft hands, brother.
I've been a strong proponent of the Second Amendment for a very long time. Lock up your guns, and let's make it 21 to buy a gun. Guns securely stored and your ammunition securely stored in separate locations.
As an NRA certified instructor and an HVAC technician in the Marine Corps from 81 to 82, I agree. I was also a certified forklift operator in 92, which makes me a subject matter expert. Alright, listen here, Hoss. I just had to lay her down. Deborah got on my last nerve. I cranked the hog too hard and I had to lay her down.
Have you seen any of the stupid videos about me being an anti-gun?
Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to that exact video as described by him. Well, good morning, Reddit. It is I, Vintage of the Austin Warfare channel, here today to talk about the most famous gun tube firearms instructor that side of the Mississippi. And that's going to be Double Out Sean. Now, what you might be wondering is, Austin, this guy just kind of does his little rootin' tootin' thing. You know, he shoots brass shotgun shells, which is kind of, he has no business being that cool. Why are you going after him? And to that I would say, well, there's a lot of reasons. So let's get into what Sean does, okay? What he does is he does a lot of the equivalent of, I don't know, maybe some of you in the comments can tell me what you call that. Kind of like this weird northern weeaboo, like Civil War LARP, or, you know, a Red Dead, I'm the only sheriff in town, Hoss kind of thing. And if he just stuck to that, he would be cool, actually, in my book. But our boy is a bit of a political commentator, and he gives his opinions on things like abortion and things not related to guns, and also gun safety, and he's very good at that.
This is the new Roaring 20s. We are going to have some responsible, reasonable, rational gun control. We're going to teach all gun owners to lock up their stuff. Keep your guns securely stored and your ammunition securely stored in separate locations.
And then he'll post a lot of videos of him kind of just shooting into random directions, oftentimes towards the direction of infrastructure in the area.
Hunting zombies. Happy Halloween!
Firearms and ammunition in separate locations. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go put one into the local power grid. I also find interesting about this whole thing is he actually has a bit of a track record as a firearms instructor. According to him, a famous one at that.
I became famous in Northwest Missouri in 2012. I held a concealed carry class. 105 people came on a Tuesday. Made a lot of people mad. Greedy instructors. Made a lot of people happy. I also pissed off the Democrat sheriff. I'm a Republican. Some of the Democrats went and complained to the Highway Patrol Station about my First Amendment right. That didn't work. They complained to the Attorney General. Sean Harper said something I didn't like at his concealed carry class. But I was afraid to speak up because he might not give me my certificate. Yeah, $50 for the certificate, half price. I made a lot of people.
Yeah, bro is famous because his CCW paperwork is not accepted in 5 counties. Definitely the world's best firearm instructor. In fact, he's such a good instructor that he had to rename his business as a result of its popularity. But hey, it's not all bad, okay? He's also quite the political commentator.
Messages for all the diehard patriots. You believe very strongly in the Second Amendment, and so do I. I also believe in freedom. Women's freedom to choose. Don't you dare try to infringe on women's rights. We need common sense gun reform now. A person should be 21 years old to buy a badass PT BTR Model 91, 20 rounds of 308. 21 to buy a gun. The people who want to argue about the terminology gun violence have probably never read the owner's manual to their gun. They're just loud, obnoxious Second Amendment zealots that think everything is gun control. They're going to take our guns.
I'm really happy he's that progressive. Happy Juneteenth, by the way. The water's turning the frogs gay. Water's not making the frogs gay enough. And apparently Mr. Sean was very, very pro-Trump at a point, which, okay, I get it, guys. Bump stocks, I'm not here to argue that. But now he seems to be politically commentating a little bit more than he's making gun content at times.
For me, anybody but Trump in 24. Please remember, anybody but Trump in 24. I am so thankful and sarcastic that we have the Trump cult headquarters here in Northwest Missouri.
Listen up, liberal. I'm a Republican. You need to vote for the opposite of whatever your interests are. Cosmopolitan FUD brain rot is how I would describe him, and really he has a following that he does is because some of you little Red Dead Redemption coomers, you like him shooting his guns at the local power grid. That's how I would describe him. Sean, you're not famous. You're notorious. That's going to do it for me today, guys. This is Austin Vintage Warfare. A bit of a shorter one for today. I'm starting to like actually uploading more than once a quarter. So, see you in the next video. Later!